They also pee there, vandalize there.
Serious?
Yeah.
Who's the bunch of idiots now?
Yeah lah, you are handling these type of monkeys. That you cannot do it like properly. Man, you can't talk to them all this one. This is over the top already.
When you guys were playing outside as a kid, right? What games or sport do you guys play?
Wow, rounders, catching, block catching, playground catching,
Colour
blind
catching.
mice.
You play rounders?
Yeah.
Actually, what's rounders?
It's like, okay, you
Something
stick
like
or what?
cricket,
Baseball or
eh?
what?
No.
You kick on, right?
Kick, yeah.
Oh my god, that is the best game, bro. It's baseball, but they roll to you, right? Then you rambat the ball fly, then you run the base. Wow, that is the best game, bro.
Man, those were the good old days.
You eh?
Same as him, but the add-on is like virus, car park catching, scooter.
Wow, yeah, all of it. Car park catching is the best. You know what? Like P5 and P6, right? My car park is damn long. Okay, it's super long. It's a new car park kind. Then what we do after school, right? Then we'll play like we say on
Which
top,
level?
which level? On top
Yeah.
usually it's the roof ma. Then not fun. So we always say, hey, okay lah, 3, 4, 5. No, depends first. If you're not the catcher, right? Okay lah, we can play a lot. Oh, then fun.
So I ask you, right? So you guys play at like common facilities around your neighborhood, right? Like car park, your block, playground, street soccer court, right? What if these facilities, right, is taken away? How
It'll
will
be
you
quite
guys
boring.
feel?
It'll be quite boring.
Yeah.
I mean, the block cannot take away lah.
Yeah lah, the block cannot take away lah. But for me, I think still okay because I 0-0 ma. So I'm in the in between I got go out and play
Technology.
playground and all this. But then there's also like technology involved already. There's like card games. There's like computer games already.
Boring, yeah, childhood.
Yeah. So I mean, it's mixture of both lah. So if you take out the half,
Still have lah. Still have something to do.
still got something to do lah.
I was just telling Joseph 2 days ago. Last time when I went to the playground, there was this one guy at level 8. No, I was playing my Game Boy at the playground. That time it was the craze lah. Pokemon Yellow, Blue, Red just came out. This guy from level 8, he hang onto his window like one monkey. No,
Hey, you play Pokemon ah?
he quickly come down. What the hell? This is a random kind of things you do at the playground.
Okay, so recently, right, Mr. Tan Kiat Hao, our senior minister for national development, and he also he's an MP in charge of the Kampong Chai Chee division. He recently posted on social media, right, that he's gonna temporarily close the street soccer court.
Oh, what happened?
Okay, so on the first social media post, right, he said that there's a lot of noise complaint, so he decided to temporarily shut it down lah. So right, when he posted this, right, there is a lot of people giving a lot of like comments on the post. Let me show you some of the comments, okay?
This one what? Yeah.
Okay, this
Yeah,
is
it's
the
an
one.
essay, no?
You had to block out the entire street soccer court because of a few boomers. You couldn't impose a reasonable time limit like no football after 8 p.m. Yeah, we're a country full of idiots who can take vendetta against football. It's just no fun being a kid in Singapore anymore. Yeah, so basically he's against the idea.
But he's talking about himself also, ma.
Yeah, he's a boomer, see.
An idiot.
So
Okay, what in the world?
then I say why town council using their brain halfway. Say maybe like they are shooting the residents that make those noise complaints. Say like, or maybe it's time to move to like Tengah.
Yes.
Wanna bet all of these comments are from kids who are actually the bunch of idiots and have no brain?
I also think so.
100%.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, right, the social media post, right, there's also like votes. Maybe like 70% of the votes, right, is against the idea of closing down the street soccer court.
Okay, I mean, I would be against the idea also, but you need to understand what's happening, ma.
Yeah.
I bet a lot of them who are very vocal about this, they know nothing about what's happening on the ground. You live over there?
Yeah.
At 11 p.m. when your mother is trying to sleep, they are making a lot of noise. You live over there and see what you want to do.
Because we have played before, we know how loud we can be, we know how loud kids can be, and we don't give a damn loud about our surrounding. We just shout at the top of our
Exactly.
lungs.
Like the clown was saying, you cannot impose a 8 p.m. Curfew or closing or something like that. Who's going to listen to that?
Yeah, that's why.
And there is already a curfew imposed already.
Usually it's like 10 p.m. Then they
10 p.m. they close, and then they say they don't make noise after 10 p.m. all this.
And also, right, you have to like, be logical a bit, right? Those people that like hang out after like the wee hours and whatnot, right? Those are the people that are a bit more rowdy. There's no there's no strict rule. The parents don't impose like strict rules on them or whatnot, right? So they have the freedom and they are quite like gangsterish, right? That kind.
Yep. It's probably that group that is causing the whole ruckus there.
Yeah. So just now you say like, who will listen, right? it's true, right? They got this neighbor, right? Because they got like low floors also. This neighbor come, this ape, he's 63 years old. He come and like tell the people, say, hey,
making noise.
Don't make noise.
don't make noise. They just hurl vulgarities at him. Yeah.
You go and bring 3 more people next team.
Right, let's play some soccer.
Okay, the noise that they create, right, is so much, right, that like, you know, there's a lot of like police coming down to like
Handle the situation.
handle the situation, yeah. And then they also say like, oh, why cannot, like, you have to have like tight measures, all this, right, like 8 p.m, like set a curfew, right? But the police also not gonna come down every day.
That
just
is
to,
why this is not even a crime, no.
yeah.
You know, I think for them, they will not go to this extent of closing it, right? Until, right, there's no other ways. Because they will go and measure and take into consideration for a lot of factors, right?
And I think it's probably a temporary measure. So what they probably are doing is, residents are complaining, we cannot let it continue and the residents continue to complain. Right?
Yeah.
So we close it first, let's evaluate how to proceed forward, and then we see when we want to open and what measures we want to put in place.
Let it cool down first.
Yeah. And you're right. It's not just like noise complaint. No. It's really until like rabak. No. Like besides, like, you know, I say like they scold the neighbors and all, right, they tell him to keep quiet, right? They also pee there, vandalize there.
Serious?
Yeah.
Who's the bunch of idiots now?
Yeah lah, you are handling this type of monkeys. That you cannot do it like properly. Man, you can't talk to them all this one. This is over the top already.
You know those like keyboard warriors, right? They just say only. You imagine, right? You put one bird there beside their house, they they already make so much noise. Talk about this.
Yeah.
So annoying, no?
The pee and the vandalism, I think, is too much lah.
Yeah.
I think even the noise is too much because okay, you want to have fun and you do this. If let's say it gets overboard and you don't control and they clamp on you, you only have yourself to blame.
Yeah.
And then all these fellas who have no idea what's happening, they just, we pay you all money, you all just close the thing.
That's why.
What will you do in that position? Would you do anything different? If you would, then you are doing something wrong.
Part of the reason why they decide to close it down, right, is because, right, neighbors have been like knock door to door just to get like a petition or not really a petition, just like asking neighbors, is there like, do you really feel like it's like there's noise disturbance and whatnot? Yeah, if it's not to like a great
Not
extent,
to
right?
find team members.
Like if it's not like if it's the noise
It's still within manageable range, they won't do this.
they will-
Yeah, and I think it's a reasonable thing to do, a right thing to do, because you are evaluating whether is it just
Yourself
I cannot
feel
take it
this
or not.
way.
Yeah. If the whole stretch, like 80%, 75% feels the same way, then there is something wrong with the street soccer court itself.
It must be really very severe lah. I mean, like you see all the HDB estates, everywhere got badminton court, got like street soccer court, everywhere got like playground, all these things. But you don't see they are clamping every single thing. Why? Because okay, you know, reasonable. But this is probably to a huge extent already, right?
And some more, our HDB and the street soccer court is always like next to each
Side
other.
by
One.
side.
Level 3, level 4, level 5 is the worst.
I can't sleep there. It's noisy.
Okay, so just now, Shavin, you say that it's just a temporary measure, right, to shut it down. Maybe it will be temporary lah, but they also are looking for maybe revamping the whole place. Yeah, so I'll ask you guys, if the street soccer court shut down, never mind lah, too noisy, right? So what facilities, right, would you want, right, to overtake the street soccer court?
What's louder than street?
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
The problem is if let's say you put in place like a basketball court or badminton court or what, right?
Obviously,
They will just go there and play. It's okay one. For them it's okay one.
Unless it's like an indoor, lor. Like, you know, like they make it like indoor that you need some access to it, and then if you want to borrow that estate, then you have to go to town council or like the
You must
PAP.
pay. You must pay, then they won't play already.
Actually, I've seen one actually like Bedok lah. Okay, there is not Bedok, sorry. I think Yishun there lah. Okay, HDB area. They have a huge street soccer court right beside the HDB, and they make a hell lot of noise. Okay, but what they do, right, okay, to curb it better is they build. It's not really outdoor.
They have the metal
cage
fencing
lah.
lah.
Yeah, they have the metal
common lah.
fencing and everything, and then it's like what you said. They have a key to it. One.
Yeah, that's quite common.
So they have to book to go in. I think if you want to, let people use the place for what it is still, while curbing with the noise, right? Just revamp it into something like that, lor. Yeah.
You know, build what? Build those like exercise corner, the up and go one. Nobody will. Have you ever seen the youngster chill there?
That's the worst.
You got see Umbrtone there or not?
Yeah. Always up and always there, but kids don't go there.
Then right, with the like, you know, the stony pebbles.
Nobody will go on.
That's how to solve the issue.